My dad told me if I didn't do what he wanted, he'd make sure I never got into any college. I thought he was bluffing. I laughed a little. Dad, you can't do that. He didn't laugh back. I know people, Emily. That's when my stomach dropped. My dad had always controlled everything. My classes, my friends, even what I wore to school events. If I disagreed, he'd say, I'm protecting your future. But this time felt different. What do you want me to do? I asked. He leaned back like it was simple. Drop your application to NYU. I froze. That's my top choice. He shook his head. No, it's not practical. You'll stay here. Go where I say. I felt my chest tighten. I've worked for this for years. He looked straight at me and said, be grateful I'm paying for any of it. That sentence broke something in me. I didn't argue after that. I nodded, said okay, went to my room, and cried until I couldn't breathe. But the next morning, I didn't fight him. I got quiet. First thing I did was open a new email account. Then I contacted the admissions office myself. Privately, explained everything. Asked them to send all communication directly to me. Not my home address. Not my dad. Then I started saving things. Texts from him. Emails where he demanded access to my accounts. Even recordings of him saying, I'll call and tell them not to accept you. I didn't react. At dinner, I acted normal. Smiled. Talked about backup colleges. Let him think I gave up. 2 weeks later, I checked my portal. There was a note. Application withdrawn. My hand started shaking. I didn't do that. He did. Using my login. For a moment, I felt everything collapse. I took a deep breath and called admissions. I explained again. Send proof. Screenshots. Login alerts. Message. They reopened my application. But I didn't tell him. I waited. For a month, I played along. Filled out forms for the college he wanted. Let him feel in control. Then, one afternoon, a letter arrived. Addressed to me. I opened it in my car. Accepted. New. I sat there staring at it, crying so hard I couldn't see. Not just because I got in, but because I did it without him. That night, I placed the letter on the table. He picked it up. Read it once. Twice. His face changed. You went behind my back? I looked at him calmly. Tried to erase my future. His voice got louder. You think you can do this without me? I didn't argue. I didn't raise my voice. I just said one sentence. I already did. He didn't speak after that. Because for the first time, he didn't have control. He thought fear would make me smaller. It didn't. It made me careful. And in the end, careful was stronger than control. Tell me honestly, if someone who raised you tried to control your entire future, would you obey them? Or would you quietly take it back, like I did?